What's up, guys? TJ from TJO'ConnorFitness.com here with a little bit of some information about stretching, okay? I just tried to actually shoot this video, and then the video didn't save, so let's do it again. All right, so anyways, here we go. When you walk into the gym, the first thing you should do is warm up, okay? It should not be stretch. You got to get the body warm and ready for exercise before you go ahead and start tearing the muscle apart. All right, so when you stretch, especially static stretching, which means holding it longer than 30 seconds, you're just tearing at the muscle, okay, which will make it weaker. You need to be stretching post-exercise or after a good warm-up. So my actual suggestion, if you want to build any muscle, would be a 7 to 10 minute warm-up. Then you go into your lift, which will be more of a specific type of stretch, which means like a warm-up with, say, like a bench press, nice and slow and easy, and then you start getting into more explosive or heavy or whatever else you're training, however you're trying to train. Post-exercise is when you want to get that stretch, and here's why. When you statically stretch before a workout, that's like taking a dry rotted rubber band and being like, all right, let me tear at this thing. Let's see if it's snap. Okay? You're not doing it any good. The whole point of static stretching is to increase the range of motion at the joint. All right? If you try and increase the range of motion at a joint when the muscles are tight and cold, it ain't gonna happen, okay? So if you are a person that needs some hyper flexibility, if you're a gymnast or if you're in MMA and you need to be able to do the splits and triangle choke crap out of somebody, all right, well, you need to do a good warm-up, that's for one thing. Then you need to do some more sport-specific stretching going into it, so some dynamic work. And then I would still get into your lift or your specific training routine, then stretch, because you're going to be really hot. Your body's going to be really malleable. Then, on the other hand, if you need to stretch outside of that multiple times a day, I did MMA for about 7 months. I stretched multiple times a day, but what I did is I warmed my body up, going for a jog, putting on sweatpants, going in the sauna, jacuzzi. I increased my body temperature, stretched out my body. Guess what? I increased the range of motion at the joints, but I didn't damage my ability to train at that very moment by stretching before my workout. It's super, super important to understand why you're stretching and to map out a program for yourself that works for that stretching routine or that workout routine. And if you want to build muscle, be explosive, run for longer distance, whatever you're trying to do. So stop making that mistake. Don't come into the gym and start stretching first. It's not going to work. Okay? This doesn't help. All right? And then secondly, understand what your goal is so that when you do stretch, you have a specific reason for it. Okay? So if you want to increase that range of motion at the joint, then you're going to statically stretch. And there's this Instagram page. His name's Smashworks, and I think it's the same thing on YouTube. That guy is freaking awesome. And he recommends 2 minutes of stretching pretty much at each stretch. And I've tried it, and whew, that is terrible. But it does increase a ton of range of motion, but it's hard. It's a workout in its own to hold it for 2 minutes. So you can give that a shot. All right? Subscribe to my channel. I won't be gone this long again. I think it's been a week and a half, 2 weeks or so. I'm going to put out a lot more content. If you want to go to my website, it's going to be linked at the bottom. My main goal is to help people get as fit as possible. So if you're looking to get some help online, or if you're local in Arizona and you want to meet with me personally, I would love to help anybody out I can. I also, on Instagram, you can link. I'll have a link there. Yeah, man, that's a motivational page. I put a lot of my own information out there, a lot of what I do specifically, and I will be training to become a pro in the Classic Physique division at the end of 2018 in September. So I hope you guys can follow me along that journey. You know, I love competing, but I also love being a strength coach. So I'll talk to you guys soon. Subscribe. Have a good one.